Since 1986, Toei Animation's beloved Dragon Ball anime franchise has enthralled millions of viewers around the globe. However, Akira Toriyama's frustration with one particular aspect of the series supposedly drove him to use an anime staff member as the basis for the infamous Dragon Ball villain Tao Pai Pai, or Mercenary Tao. This information came to light during a recent discussion with Vincent Chanzard, who has been a key animator on Toei Animation's One Piece series since 2021. Featured on the KOL Requiem YouTube channel, Chanzard spoke at length with channel owner King of Lightning, referred to hereafter as KOL, and fellow One Piece YouTuber King_Recon, who asked about a recent barrage of criticism levied at the One Piece anime by Honhone, or former One Piece animator Sota Shigetsugu. According to a paraphrase by KOL, Honhone had two public outbursts on social media dismissing the latest One Piece episode for embarrassing sound design that diminishes the quality of the series overall. This conversation segued into a broader discussion of Akira Toriyama's irritation with Toei's sound effects team, particularly the person who created the sound design for the Kamehameha wave in Dragon Ball. The sound design of Dragon Ball and One Piece is a common topic of criticism, even among die-hard fans. In the past, viewers have cited numerous instances of sounds being recycled or even used interchangeably across both series. KOL cited one example in which, during a fight scene in One Piece, he witnessed Garp powering up with the classic Super Saiyan sound effect. Chanzard admitted to sharing the same critiques as many fans. "My opinion is pretty much the same as everyone else's. This is difficult," he said. "I don't want to throw my colleagues under the bus or say that my colleagues' work is bad, but I think it is important to understand that Japan is a country that values experience." Chanzard's comments about experience are likely a reference to Hidden Mata. Ori Arai, who has served as the primary sound effects designer for both One Piece and Dragon Ball for several decades. While not citing Arai by name, Chanzard recalls sitting down with Dragon Ball's Kamehameha creator and hearing a comical anecdote about the latter's first encounter with Akira Toriyama. "I don't know whether this is true or not, but when Akira Toriyama-sensei met him, he was like, 'So you're the one who is ruining my manga with your sound design,'" he said. Furthermore, Toei's sound designer claimed that Toriyama based the design of Tao Pai Pai, a laughably absurd character compared to most Dragon Ball villains, on him in a furiously joking manner. Dragon Ball Super, the last mainline Dragon Ball anime based on an existing manga, ended in March 2018. As of October 2025, the One Piece anime has been on air for over 26 years. The series' upcoming Elbaf story arc, in addition to Wit Studios' highly anticipated One Piece remake, offers opportunities for the franchise to address fan grievances regarding the dated animation and overused sound effects. However, Chanzard is unsure whether either One Piece or Dragon Ball will ever receive the kind of sound production overhaul fans desperately want. "I am of the same opinion as everyone. Many people on the One Piece team are very close to my opinion as well. Will it change in the future? I hope." Both One Piece and Dragon Ball are available to stream on Hulu and Crunchyroll.